Craig, a goalless draw against Lancaster City today. We pretty much did everything but score a legal goal there, didn't we?
Yeah, I think you've said it all. I think it's probably I probably feel worse now than I did at FC United. FC United, you walk off the pitch, you hold your hands up and say on the day we're bet by a better team on the day. But today, if we'd have come off that pitch 5-6, I don't think no one would have complained. You need a little bit of luck from the officials as well. Obviously, 2 goals disallowed, a blatant penalty which at half time he couldn't even remember. The linesman had to tell him, you know about the situation. I'm still trying to work out how Hamza's goal's not given. But let's put that to one side. We've created so many chances there, and most frustrating for me is when we've had the chances that are clean cut. We've got to be more clinical, going more clinical. But on the opposite side is that when we've gone, cut through their defence, we've got to take care as well in the final pass, final ball. We've got to the quality in the final third's got to improve. It's in the final third chalk and cheese, from Tuesday. And again, I'll reiterate that the performance today outweighs Tuesday. You can't knock the lads' performance. Just unfortunately, we haven't been able to take one of the chances.
With them factors aside, and talking about just the performance, we are talking about is how we were in the final third. How do you think we did today?
Performance-wise, I said Tuesday's probably one of the best performances since I've been at the club. I think that's probably topped it, but it's no good me saying that and study us 0-0, and we've dropped 2 points the way I see it. I'd be worried if we weren't creating chances, but when you're creating 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, it's something for me to think about. So, but performance-wise, outstanding. Defensively, unbelievable. I thought, the back forward did great. Out the possessions 11, we pressed so hard and worked hard. And I thought wedging there, he was magnificent from start to finish. He was a leader and probably my man at match today. Actually, to be fair, he gave everything.
I suppose having Wedge back available from that little niggle that he had in pre-season, and probably going into that FC United game, had he been fit, maybe he'd have been in there. But the last 2 performances defensively with him like that has really boosted the defensive side, hasn't it?
Oh, you take him out of the team, we're a different team. He's got certain leadership qualities to start with, which makes a massive difference. People look up to him, but his ability on the pitch is frightening in that role that we ask him to do. He knows as well as I do that where we play in this shape is the first name down on the team sheet, because I know what I get from him week in, week out. He puts his body on the line for us, probably puts his body on the line for us too much of the times, and that's a credit to him. And I know we have to find solutions further down the line, but at the minute, we've got to help certain players like him out that are doing the hard yards and the graft, and make sure that it's all worthwhile, and what that means is by scoring.
And you just walked past your captain Hamza Ben Sharif, man of the match today. Another solid performance from him and the defence as a whole, because now we've got back-to-back clean sheets.
Yeah, 2 clean sheets on the bounce. Obviously, we take some pride in that. Like I said, as a side, as a whole, I thought defensively, magnificent. I cannot remember a shot that they've had on target really. And like I said, the back 4, Hamza won every single header. Jack mopped up behind, 2 full-backs did what they needed to do. Wedge sat in front of them, just mopped everything up with colossal. So yeah, defensively we were good, but it's just a bit frustrating for me. I think we should be sat here on 6 points, not 4.
Last time we played Lancaster in 2010, Ben Tomlinson scored the opening goal of a 2-1 victory. Today he's come off the bench to make his 150th Worksop Town appearance. In your short time knowing Ben, seeing him go from a player to a part of your management team and really bringing him under your wing in terms of the coaching aspect, how has he been for you, and how good is it to see him make such a landmark appearance for a club in non-league?
Well, I think he's an absolute vital member of what I'm doing. Vital member. He's been magnificent in the role that he's taken for us, and we shouldn't be having to throw him on the last 10 minutes to try and do things. It shouldn't be down to him now. He's on to the next stage of his career and doing exceptionally well of it. So You know, it's again another frustration that we're having to throw him on to try and bring back the memories, as you just say. But yeah, it's good. It's great to have him part of the team, management team, and we'll carry on working well together.
Obviously on Tuesday night you tasked me to ask a different sort of question going into the opposition bit, so Whitby on Tuesday night, what's your fish and chip order?
Brilliant. A fish scallop and chips with a big bun.
Thinking more on that night, they've obviously had a strong start, haven't they?
Yeah, obviously I'm not aware of the result today, but we know the good side. They've been together for a long time. We know that, so it's going to be a very, very difficult place. Probably one of the most difficult places to go to in this league. So, you know, especially on a Tuesday night as well. But, you know, as I say every single week, you know, we'll be going there not to pick up, you know, 0-0s. I hope it's the last 0-0 that I see this season. You know, we're going there to try and score goals, and we'll see where it takes us.
And thinking about the last 2 games, so now we've got 2 games under his belt, and we saw what, you know, maybe the learnings that we've got from the last 2 being in this division again probably could have been better if we were going to FC now rather than then. But us going to Whitby now, do you think maybe your side's now got that feeler ready under the belt and they can perform like they can do?
No, you know, we went to FC with strong enough side. We played Tuesday with strong enough side. We played today with strong enough side. So, you know, come to Tuesday, you know, we're hoping that we've still got, you know, a strong enough side to go there and make an impact on the game. It's down to us. I say every game, especially at this level at the minute and where we are, and the squad that I believe that we've got. I think it's how we apply ourselves on the day that'll make us, that'll probably generate the result that we want. And if we turn up in the right attitude and do the right things and stick to the game plan that we want to and have built a side on a certain philosophy, then I don't think we'll be far off.